Nvidia to the mix. Interestingly, it's not really signaling a new high. Everybody's moved on from Nvidia and now look towards Google. This is not that market at all. Nvidia is one of the Nvidia and really Broadcom are the bellwethers of this AI trend based on where we are within the trend. So it's important when it's not making a new high. So far, the move from the October high has been this overlapping mess. So it looks like a fourth wave. We got a nice vertical move off that low and a consolidation sideways to down. Looks like wave two. So it looks like we are setting up for like a 1-2 new high move, which I think should be targeting 240. But if we start breaking down below 176, could this be the last stand for this being a bigger fourth wave is 155. But if we start breaking down below 176, we start talking about 155. And that's going to increase the probabilities of this red count. Doesn't mean the end is here for Nvidia. It just means that we probably see some kind of a deeper retrace, which would set up a nice long-term buying opportunity, in my opinion. But we don't see any reason to fret about Nvidia as a company with an AI trend. What could lead this is what we're seeing here with positioning, right? How many more buyers are there? Is there enough bullish enthusiasm to force sentiment to want to go on margin on a pretty excessive level to push stocks higher? That's what could be going on. We just need a reset of sentiment. So anyway, the final one I'm going to talk about is Bitcoin. Let's see here. This is my 3-day chart. And so this is the count that I think makes the most sense. From the 2022 low, back and forth, back and forth. That's wave 1, 2, wave 1, 2. Explosion higher, wave 3 of 3. Ended here in March 2024. That consolidation was a fourth wave. Big move up into December 2024. That ended wave 3. Wave 4 ended here in April 2025. And wave 5, I think, ended here in August of 2025. So basically, we just get rid of this. This is the bigger count that was in play right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, interestingly, and I've talked about this, there's some dynamics that I think suggest a bigger top is in play. For one, since 2022, volume has expanded as price has gone up, and volume has contracted as price has gone down. This is bullish characteristics. Volume expanding as price is going higher. We go into a correction and volume shrinks. Volume goes lower. Once again, this is bullish. And this has been the pattern for all of these moves higher and corrections up until right here in April. Notice how the market went higher in April and volume actually decelerated for the first time. And then whenever the drop happened here in October of 2025, volume went higher. That's important. I think that's an important characteristic. And so this tells me that we are either in a much deeper correction or the next move higher will probably be somewhat muted. Also, the RSI on the 3-day chart has been using this 33 level as the bull market support. All corrections have, I mean, this was basically the low for the 2022 bear market, but every correction has found a low on that RSI. We broke it here in November. It seems negligible, but we broke it. We never broke that level before. We broke it. And now we're seeing a move back up to this downtrend line right here and failing. So if we look at the count that's in play, I think that this is the end of the fourth wave. We're going to get one more drop down to 74, maybe 72. Could be down to 67, but 71 kind of 500 is my major target to get exact. This is where we might take a shot at a momentum play for a B wave move, which would be somewhat, a pretty big move higher. This potentially could be the end of a fourth wave, So if we look at the bigger count, this is my alt count, is that this is the end of the fourth wave. If we get down that low, maybe this is the end of the fourth wave. If that is the case, we got to break out over 112, 113, 114. We start getting over there, the odds start shifting that we get some kind of a bigger breakout that could head towards 200. But I just don't see that liquidity dynamics the way they are. Um, anyway, we basically reduced our position as we warned everybody we would do for years whenever our system told us that the risk was high. We saw the risk was high between, what is that, like 100s to like 90,000 range, even up to I think like 110,000. I don't know. We've been distributing for over a year, really, and just trading this market, but we really blew out of our crypto in a meaningful way before the big drop right here. And I don't think we're done. Um, so anyway, we could move higher if we are going to get in this blue count, which would suggest that this is the end of an A wave right here in November, or potentially the end of a fourth wave. We should see a move up to like 98, 95. I think that would be a big warning zone. But we really got to get over that 113 level, 112 level if we want to suggest that some kind of a bigger uptrend is in play. So anyway.